We've actually been to Eastern Cape, we've been to KZN, we've been to Gauteng, we're still in Gauteng, we are planning to go to Northwest and so on. Part of it is to make sure that we ensure that the voices of the deaf community and their parents are heard. We are now taking this matter serious, not only because the sign language has been made to the 12th official language, but we're saying that you've got a human right to ensure that you get access to services. Sign language has been made official. And like what the colleague from the GBV Command Center said, the worst that they want to find themselves into, and the legal guys coming into, is that they don't want to find themselves with a Section 27 lawsuit where the entire deaf community comes together and says, we have sign language which has been made official, but we're not taken serious. That's when you actually take the entire country to task, because you can't be preaching and not acting. So this is just an opportunity for them to go back. And I think even with SAPS, because everywhere we go, SAPS is at the top of the list. So I really hope that colleagues, we understand that there's challenges with resources and so on, but you can take it back to your colleagues and start deaf sensitization in your own place to say, when a deaf person comes to the police station, don't make them sit for 5 hours. You know, you are able to reach us to say, guys, we need to assist this deaf person. Hold them for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, explain to them the challenges, but not 5 hours. You know, that's not acceptable. Deafness is real. I sit here, I have a niece, and it's deaf. She's deaf. She was born premature and she was born deaf. And as a family, all those challenges that we're talking about, we continue to face. We face. My niece, one of the biggest conflicts they have between her and my sister is my sister's overprotective. Those people have got voices to run and go to knock to the neighbor. When you are deaf, what must the parent do? You know, so I am constantly, those are some of the conflicts that my niece will say, I feel isolated, I feel that my mother's not understanding. Imagine, I'm telling you something that happens on a daily basis. And there's that conflict where they don't understand that it's loud, because the parent is sitting there and saying, if you get lost, the police station can't help you. You don't have a voice. Where do I go? Where do I start looking for it? So it's very important that parents understand the frustration, like Lifeline was saying. But Karen couldn't touch on it. One thing about bullying is that you must understand is that you can be arrested. It is not allowed. Bullying another child is an offense. One of the things that you guys need to also learn is to understand that the law will take its course. If you're going to bully another deaf person who's experiencing the same challenge with you, you're going to shame them, you're going to make them cry, you're going to constantly find them in corners and point at them and laugh at them. It falls under bullying. And also understand that majority of deaf people come from hearing parents. That's the way God is done. Have that conversation with you need to then understand of how are you guys going to meet each other on a level ground. We had a WhatsApp line that anybody who's deaf or a deaf parent or anybody, you are able to send a message to say, look, you need intervention, or you are able to send a video explaining how you are feeling, and we could get our social worker. Sometimes it's just comforting. Sometimes it's just to say, you know, I'm feeling down. And I think it's also important to mention this to the deaf parents. The loneliest time for deaf learners is when it's the holidays. Because that is when they now are gone back into the silent world. They're not, the school is the happiest place for them. The channel, when it comes to GBV, it affords you to report as a victim. It also affords you to report as a person who's witnessing GBV. So if you witness your parents fighting, you're also able to say, I am witnessing my parents fighting, especially if you are deaf, you can't communicate. The channel, you are able to report it. When it comes to GBV, our services, as from the end of May, will be 24 hours. So meaning that you'll be able to get hold of us. It enables you to send a voice note, meaning that you can also record just the sound in the room in terms of what's happening. You're also able to take pictures of victims and put it on. So we've also used it as a way to accumulate some evidence so by the time we get to the authorities, we are able to say this is what was shared on, to make the cases stronger, because one of the things of the cases of the deaf community, as it was indicated, was the way the affidavits are captured, but also the lack of evidence. Disability. They're very talented. They're talented with their hands. They're talented with a lot of things. Can we move them into entrepreneurs? But you guys, but those people are not telling you which Colgate to buy. So we are now moving to government and to corporate to say there is a community that is contributing to the successful of the business. You need to now communicate to them and give them a choice on what products they must take and how else they must use it. What we do on Neema's side is that we would do a referral letter in terms of going to a clinic or going to a police station. And we'll put a disclaimer on that letter to say, remember, this person is deaf, and include the POPI Act, and include all the privacy clauses that we need to include on them. To say that when you get there, if they don't have somebody, they must at least reach us, because you came to us. So they must at least get hold of us so that we are able to then assist you. So I'm asking to say, please download or save this number. Have it as an emergency number. Even if you say Neema WhatsApp channel emergency number, it will afford you all these opportunities. You are able to reach us and we're able to assist you with the little that we can. But be assured that we are making sure that the voices of the deaf community is heard.